Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars, 1979 Chevy K10 pickup truck. Got a little sniper system on the carburetor, beautiful 350 up front. The interior's beautiful. Old school gauges, exactly the way they're supposed to be. Not a bunch of digital stuff in here except for just that little sniper thing down there. Couple little added, some Nido patina. Folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You come here on vacation, you want to see some cool cars and trucks? Come on by. This one, 1979. Looks like I have done a complete restoration from what I can see. You could see deep into these wheel cavities. Everything looks shiny. The body panels look shiny underneath. A lot of it looks replaced. The back bumper's in good shape. The wheels are super cool. I think they just need a little bit of a polish if you want them to really shine up a lot more. Come on in here, Quincy, real quick, just so we can kind of share with everybody how nice and neat and clean this is. Look at this wheel cavity here, folks. It's a show truck. You take this right to the car show every weekend. That's what you've got going on here. It's super cool. Is it 1,000,000% perfect? No, I got a little itty bitty ding in the molding right here. Other than that, it's mostly straight. So I'm your living, breathing condition report guy here at Celebrity Cars. What's that mean? Well, I'm not a truck guy, so I can't tell you if all these parts are original, blah, blah, blah. It's not original paint, obviously, all those things. But I could just tell you where scratches are, where dents are, where dings are, in case you're super picky about that and you can't get on a plane and come see it, don't live down the street. But I'm just hoping you're seeing from the film right now. Quincy, if you could come on and do that one more time in this one, just to look down to the front drivetrain and the green shocks, and yeah, folks, this is super sharp. So yeah, I go around the whole car and look for bumps and bruises and things like that. So let's just start right up front. Over here, in this chrome bumper, for the most part, is super straight. It is straight. I got a nice little chunk in the chrome right here. This is the kind of thing I'm going to point out, folks. All these little itty bitty, itty bitty silly things here, that's just normal stuff. I'm not going to point that stuff out. Anything that gets big, anything that's ugly and staring me in the face, I'm going to tell you about it. This bumper needs a good clay bar and a little bit of a polish, and a lot of these other remaining marks would get out of it. That's just some goop, so that'll disappear. This whole chrome piece here in the front, this is plastic and is in really good shape. The lower piece of aluminum down here is got a little patina to it, but not too bad. Then this is nice. These bezels around the lights are super cool. The headlights look good. The green paint along the front here, I mean, maybe just a little normal itty bitty wear that I can't see standing here because of the sunlight and such. Sorry, we're doing this outside, folks. So this is a big truck and we got other big trucks going on. All this is real nice around here. It's got a little patina to it. I'd shine it up, and then you get here and there's a little itty bitty mark right there. We're just going to do this a couple times so we get it on film so Quincy can show you, the guy behind the camera, and so you can get accustomed to what we're really looking at here. Down here, along this whole front surface of the bumper, loads of patina along here. Is it terrible? Absolutely not. Just little itty bitty blips in it, and again, this is a good spot for a good polish up front here, and a lot with that go away, but not all of it. The hood, for the most part, there's a little weird alignment thing going on here, but quite frankly, it's a truck, so I mean, kind of who cares? But some people might. I see some nice rubber grommets in here holding it where it's supposed to go. But for the most, it's a little bit of a gap, but it's not too terrible. And all along here, this is beautiful green paint, folks. I mean, we're outside. There's a real slight ding right there. It could totally be fixed. Good luck in pulling that out. I mean, seeing that on camera. And all along here, I've got my head down here. I'm looking right across the plains, and it's just beautiful. There's no dings over here. Again, we're not inside. We're not under the magnifying glass. There could be some imperfections, but boy, it's just beautiful. Hopefully you can see it nicely on film. The front windshield looks terrific. The gasket around the front windshield looks pretty good. It looks worn, it looks original, but it looks all intact and it's all okay. Very, minor wear worn, okay? So nobody needs to get too excited. This dashboard and everything in here has all been redone. It's super, super cool. We'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, we're gonna work our way all right around the car, Quincy. This lines up just fine. This is just fine. All of this along here is in super shape. You get down here, this molding is in good shape. It's starting to separate just a hair but I'm being really picky. This is an easy fix. This is an easy, spend a little bit on it, but it's straight. It's great shape. Down here, all this. There's no Appalachians down here. There's no Rocky Mountains. There's no rust coming up from underneath. It's super nice. All right, continuing down. All is good. It's very, very nice. It's a very nice truck. Okay, now back here around the corner, it looks like some kind of wrap was added. I don't know what's going on underneath the wrap, but this is as far as I see it, this is to protect you from throwing a Christmas tree in here, some furniture. And it's just a wrap here on top of it. I don't know what's underneath it. Does it need to go anywhere? I don't feel it needs to go anywhere. It's got like this bubble pattern to it. I don't know. But this particular wrap goes all the way around this whole edge. And folks, I would think that that's just simple protection. Firewood, whatever you got, kids' bikes, throw it in here. It's better to grab the what? Yeah, grab the wrap, the PPF, sorry, whatever. Look in the back cab here. Just a little discoloration, a little use, a little kids didn't wash it when they did the detailing. Sorry about that. The back windows seem to be pretty good. In the glass, there's just a little bit of a black speckle. I'm not really sure if that's removable or not. It's not annoying. It's not terrible, but it's there. I'll point it out in a minute. It looks like there might be a little bit on this. I think it's just little pocks in a tint, but I'm not sure. Roll bar looks terrific. We have yellow covers for all of these lights on top, those little smiley faces, emojis, if you will. And they're sitting on the passenger seat, and they're pretty darn cool. Okay, passenger side. I spent no time on this bumper. Bumper looks great. Quincy, if you could do me a favor and take the camera and swoop it down and show everybody a real nice undercarriage real quick. Because I'm not putting this on a lift or anything like that. I will say, folks, that there's a very small leak up front. We could also, well, they all leak. Well, I'm just confirming that, yes, all these old things do leak. But it's little itty bitty spits. I mean, I drive cars, late 90s, 2000 cars that they leak a little bit every day. Not a big deal. Okay, small blip in the paint right there. If I'm going to be really picky, I don't want to be picky anymore about this paint because this is just really, really a nice shape. All this green is beautiful. The Silverado emblems are great. This molding down the side, once again, is in really, really sharp shape. I pointed this one out earlier when we first started, little ding there. Across here, this is good, this is good. This is all mounted real nice. It's right up and flush to the no bad curses, bubbles, rust down over here either. And the wheels, folks, they're all in really great shape. Okay, let's open this hood real quick. Let's get this done. Oh, nah. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, super nice and clean. Really appreciate the detail. The steering is so light and so easy to use. You got to be real careful with it because that steering wheel will just spin and spin and spin. All this stuff seems to be brand new. This is a beautiful engine sitting in here. There's that sniper thing I was telling you about. But look at this beautiful motor in here. I've driven it. It gets up and goes. Look, we got air conditioning. We got all the things. Look up underneath the hood too. It looks like brand new. I don't smell paint, by the way, okay? So this wasn't done yesterday, just so everybody knows. So that's awesome. Awesome. You can see lots of pictures of this at celebritycars.com if you want to see in there a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to just hold this door open, Quincy, and you just, look, let me get that speck because it's bugging me. Dirty Las Vegas. Okay, check out the carpet, check out the seats. Please look at the dash and the gauges and how all the gauges are, you know, looks like OEM, the vents.
There's the smileys.
Yeah, those smileys are down there on the floor. Okay, and you know, Quincy, just, you know, one of these things down along this door. I mean, just how clean it is. Some new bolts in here, so we know that, you know, it's been up to snuff on service. Look down here, Quincy, real quick. I don't know what this little red switch is. I'm not playing with it. I have no idea. Give us a call. You really want to know, but the pedals are all nice and clean. The center console shifter, we'll go look at that on the other side. But all this, the door panel, it's not getting ready to fall off. This is like a nice leather. I don't know what it's made of, but it's just really nice, really nicely done. I think it's really nicely done. These seats are beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of money spent on the seats. All right, let's go to the passenger side real quick. Get a good look at the shifter, the top of the dash. Sorry, I'm gonna squeeze right by you real quick. Get this off the dash, thank you. I didn't mention the mileage. The mileage is, the mileage shows 26,800, which I don't know if it's, you know, after it was rebuilt, if it's in general. Another good question to ask celebrity cars about. Yeah, but this is nice, folks. It's really, really pretty truck. Okay, yes, it is all-wheel drive, but just so you know, it's all-wheel drive. And we're gonna go take it out for a ride real quick. Okay, so stick around, we'll be right back, and thanks for checking in. Okay, as promised, in the 1979 Chevy pickup K10. Look, no key. Hey, don't ask me. That nice sniper system, it's come to my attention that, you know, when you start this sucker up, you wanna let it warm up a minute. It does a little kind of thing, but it runs and drives great. Been down the road in this. Like I said, the power steering is very, very power steering. You'll see as I drive and correcting it and so on and so forth, you know, great big tires and stuff like that. It's just something that you would need to get used to, simple as that. Okay, we're running. We're on. All right. Foot's on the gas. See that, how that steering wheel spins around? Okay, good. Shifts real nice. You're in a great big truck with great big tires and stuff, so of course you're going to bounce around a little bit. Okay, I'm doing about 35 miles an hour. I'm going to use these brakes. I'm going to pump it just a little bit, and then I'm going to sit on them. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Well, that was super cool. I love it when tires lock up like that. Old technology and all this traction control is just for the birds. Well, here comes a great big truck. I'm going to go this way. Oh, and I'm probably not going to make it. Am I going to make it? I am going to make it. Okay, good. Okay. So we're just interrupted by a great big 18-wheeler to do a delivery. So it changed our route just a little bit. So we're only going to get up to about 20 miles an hour here for the remaining drive down the building, but it's super quiet, super smooth in here. Yeah, the power windows they do work. I do not have the controls over here for the passenger side one. Is there a remote over there for that window? Does it roll up? Okay, good. The window works over there too. Good. All right. Slight application of the brakes. Going around the corner. You might hear little things rolling around there. The yellow faces for the smiley faces for the lights on the roof. But yeah, we bounce around a little bit, but other than that, it's super smooth. Again, you just got to get used to the steering wheel. There's no noise out of the steering wheel. It's super smooth and comfy. I'm gonna pull out here onto this, the city streets here for just a minute. Hit the gas pedal just a little. Makes a little squeak sound when you get on the gas pedal. I don't think it's anything to be alarmed about. It just might be a little adjustment kind of thing. It's kind of a neat sound, to be honest with you. It could be very fuel injected oriented, I'm not sure. All right, and I pull in this little cul-de-sac here, turn my wheel all the way. Folks, this is a nice driving truck. There's nothing wrong with this truck. Back over some bumps. Now we're going over bumps. Tranny sounds good. Motor sounds good. No weird nicks or ticks or knocks or anything like that. Even though the brakes did lock up earlier, they work really good. Well, we didn't get out cruising down the road, but this is good enough. If you have any more questions, you want us to do more things, you want us to get up to speed on the highway, because a lot of you truck guys are like, hey, can you get on the highway and make sure it's, it's good and happy and all that kind of stuff? We're happy to do that. Just give us a call and we'll dig a little deeper. But other than that, I mean, this is a great truck. I did not play with the four-wheel drive system. You can also ask us about that. And this shifter thing here, although a little challenging here on the column, it works just fine. Back down to the drive. All right, so 702-818-1031 if you have any other questions. Hope you like the truck. We'll see you next time. Thanks.